Hey you guys, welcome to this week's reading. Almost was worried I wasn't gonna make it this week, but we're here. So, just saw the most beautiful dragonfly. God, archangels, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, please guide this reading. Please let me be a clear channel for your divine love, wisdom, and guidance. On the money, we have I am powerful. Ooh, big solar plexus energy, and I'm getting like true power, true radiance, true strength comes from tapping into your divinity. It's not that you are powerful, it's that you are power filled. It's not that you in and of yourself, your humanness is powerful, it's that your essence, who you really are. And I'm getting maybe even like there's parts of you that you don't even recognize, that you're not even aware of. And those are maybe even the most powerful aspects of yourself. It's something about, like I'm getting like trusting, tuning into your intuition, and through surrender, through flow is where you can let the magic grow, is what I heard, and the rhyme made me laugh. Oh, wow. Interesting letters. We have NNUE, so new, and then we have B and H, so we have noob. We also have, I'm getting like hubris. We have none. I would love if there was some word genius that could give all of the, I'm sure there's something online I could type it in and it would give all the all the possibilities. But H and B are both like high scoring letters because these are Scrabble. What are these called? They're not numbers, letters. Wow, when your brain stops working. Nundic. Yeah, so maybe, I am powerful, and then like I'm getting like hubris, pride, ego. It's like, and then there's the Fool as well, although I'm seeing the dark side. Ooh, the dark side of the Fool. Whoa, so this is Aries energy. It's also Uranus, and there is something happening with the planet Uranus, I think on the 14th. I'm trying to remember what it is. It's either Uranus and or Pluto. I think Pluto's squaring something. Anyway, let's just focus on Uranus, which is the planet of innovation, out of the box. It's Aquarian energy as well. So there could be something unexpected coming in, maybe seeing the dark side of an Aries or Aquarius, or someone that you see in this childlike manner, or someone that has this kind of energy of like, just jumping right in. This is number 0, which feels significant, and it's like, what do they call that number? It's like a logical number or something in math, because it doesn't have a value. Oh, that's so interesting. Yeah, like pride, hubris, ego, value. It's like this energy of narcissism, and it's like the appearance of someone that is extremely self-centered, and maybe like self-aggrandizing, but at the same time it's coming from a place of deep insecurity. So there's some really strong solar plexus themes coming through, and we do have Mercury, which is the planet of thinking and communication, in Leo, which is represented by the sun, which is divine masculine, but also can be like the healthy expression of Leo is someone that is creative, someone that is heart-centered, someone that is confident, generous. But the dark side can be superficial, ego, just pleasure-based, to the detriment of others. So there's something about this polarity of, are you filled with faith or are you filled with pride and ego? And of course, all of us, it's both, depending on when you catch us. But the Fool is a new beginning. Maybe a new beginning that you didn't see coming. Maybe an opportunity for you to test your power is coming in. Ooh, the High Priestess, something hidden here. Also, we're starting off with 2 major arcana. This is Pisces. Oh my gosh, yeah. Pisces energy, and we're going from the beginning of the zodiacal wheel with Aries. This is like springtime all the way to Pisces season, which is the oldest, the most ancient sign. It's the end of the year. And I believe the numerology of B and, B is 2, and I think J is 11, which is also J for justice, which is Libra energy. Okay, I feel like I might be getting a little bit spun off into like my upper chakra, so I'm just gonna come back down, put my feet on the ground, and this could be what is needed because, yeah, I'm getting like really turbulent energy, and I'm hearing something like an announcement over a loudspeaker, and it's like, I'm hearing like high speeds ahead. And it's like someone that's driving the ship. It's like, yeah, the pilot or the whatever, what's captain of the boat. It's like they're alerting the passengers, like high speed ahead, like we're about to change altitude. Like, so yeah, and I definitely am experiencing this, like a timeline shift where it's like you wake up and like, wait, how did I get here? Like, how did my life change so drastically, so quickly? But there could be something hidden here with this High Priestess energy, and there could be a need to spend time in meditation. And I just saw the Hermit, so spending time in isolation even. We have now Virgo energy coming out with the 8 of Pentacles. This is the energy of mastery. It could be the energy of work. So there could be new opportunities that you weren't expecting to come in work. Your intuition could be heightened at this time. There could be things that, I feel like I'm going to say the same thing over again, but you're not seeing. And this could be because your back is turned, because you've been dutifully working away at something, perfecting something. And that number 8 is that Saturn energy. It's also like, this is giving me the energy of like when you find your flow, when you're working on something and it's so peaceful, it's so enjoyable, it's so all-encompassing that you forget time and space. So you could be lining up with these kind of experiences now or in your future. We have the 2 of Pentacles, which is interesting because the 2 plus the 8 of Pentacles is the 10 of Pentacles, which is financial. Why do I always stumble over that? Financial what? Completion? What does that even mean? It's just there's no such thing really as completion. I don't know anyone that's like, yep, I have enough money. But this could be a home. This could be working towards some sort of ideal. Maybe there's like a certain amount of money that you want to make, or a certain goal. Yeah, maybe purchasing a home or finding a place to live. But the 2 of Pentacles is that energy of juggling, of having 2 options, of something being up in the air. Let's get clarification now for the Fool card. Okay. We have, I'm also just seeing how the letters, it's like Nun Bay, like it's B-E-H, but I'm getting like B-A-E, like you're connecting with someone that is maybe, that is like really, probably not a nun, probably not cloistered, but like they could be, I'm getting artist, but some like this eight of Pentacles energy of mastery and like honing a skill, honing a craft. Like there could be someone that you're connecting with potentially in a romantic relationship, and yeah, like they're really dedicated, they're really driven. Yeah, and D, dedicated, driven. D is number 4. 4 is divine masculine, emperor energy. So there could be a level of coldness or just like emotional reserve because of this focus. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, the Hierophant in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. which feels like someone that has an offer for you, but there may be something a little bit devious or nefarious in the worst case. In the best case, just simply strategic. There may be a fear of commitment, or, and the Hierophant was the energy I was getting with that Eight of Pentacles card of like someone, and like nun bay. It's like this energy of having like maybe like a strict religious life, or some sort of doctrine, or like a religious way of going about things. It's very regimented or regulated. I wonder, R, I think, is number 2. Yeah. So yeah, this person might, I'm hearing go left when you expect them to go right. Like they might go within their feminine energy when you're expecting them to like offer something. I'm not sure. But interesting that we have 2 5s, 55, which reduces to 10, which reduces to 1. So change that leads to potentially an ending, but an ending is always a new beginning. 11, 13, which is 3 3, which is Christ consciousness, and it's also the root chakra. So there could be it could be helpful at this time to get in touch with your lower chakras, your root chakra, like making sure you're looking after yourself, making sure you're taking care of your needs of connection, as well as like just like your physical body. I guess no, the physical body does need connection, because that, yeah, there's that horrible experiment they did with babies where they didn't touch them. Not nice, not nice. But like, I'm hearing chemical additives. So yeah, maybe making sure you're eating really clean this week, because yeah, Uranus, I wonder, oh, yeah. Yeah, so just like making sure, like melon's really good for your digestive tract. So just making sure you're eating really clean, drinking a lot of water, helping your body to detoxify. Because yeah, there's like, I'm hearing like sudden upheaval, sudden change. We're getting a lot of, you're going to be tested, I feel like, in this energy of I am powerful. It's like you're going to need to remember that you are the one that holds the power, should you choose to remember that. So clarification for the viewer, I think that was the 5 of Cups, because it was that sad blue heart for the Fool and the 5 of Swords. So that's 555. It is the 5 of Cups. This is the energy of Scorpio Mars, which interestingly is a fixed sign and quite intense in this placement and quite powerful. But I heard ambivalent, which is the energy of feeling like equal about 2 different things. So there could be a choice that's coming up as well here. And it's like deciding where this seed is planted, where this pentacle is offered. And this could be what is hidden, because the Ace of Pentacles is coming up underneath the High Priestess. Okay. We have the 9 and 6 of Pentacles, 69. 6 of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Pentacles upright, which feels like choosing yourself above all else. And that can be done in a narcissistic way, or it can be done in a way that is integrated. It's like honoring all aspects of yourself. It's this energy of what's going on behind the scenes is finding balance, is like honoring oneself. This could be you or someone else, or both. The 6 of Pentacles in reverse is like something that isn't in balance, something that is not reciprocal. The 9 of Pentacles is Virgo Venus, yeah, which can be a very like nun energy, very cloistered, very clean. But even like, I'm hearing agrimonious. I know agrimony is an herb. I think agrimonious makes me think of like difficulty in partnership, but I have no idea if that's what it means. Movement of Swords, yeah, there could be like discussions that are needed in order to come into a harmonious connection with yourself or with someone else. lots of Virgo energy actually with the 9. Wow, yeah, we have the 6 and 8 and 9 of Pentacles, and I also did see the 7 of Pentacles right at the beginning. Let's keep going for the viewer, please, Spirit. The Hierophant in reverse with the 8 of Pentacles sounds like, and even the Hierophant's like this, like it's like peace sign. It's like, I've got to work on myself energy. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is Jupiter energy. So yeah, someone could be focusing on making money at this time, not on, and so there could be, I don't want to say an avoidance of commitment, because I don't really feel that. It's more so just like not in alignment. Or even there could be an energy here of, which doesn't make sense, but I'm going to say it anyway, of bending the rules. No, but Virgo isn't necessarily the rule follower. The rule follower is Capricorn. And Virgo is mutable. Even though it's an earth sign, there's a flexibility and it's mental agility. And the Hierophant is Taurus energy. It's fixed earth. So there's a need to remain flexible even in serious matters. And again, relating to the root chakra, I feel like I'm getting these like medical intuitive downloads, and I'm still learning how to communicate them in a way that's not cringy to me, but stay hydrated. That's what I'm gonna say. Because there's quick change, there's unexpected change, and then there's the Wheel of Fortune. So there's like massive rewards in store as well. And again, these are, wait, what signs are these? Because the Wheel of Fortune, this is, oh, it is showing the fixed signs, I guess, because that's Aquarius. But normally I thought the fixed signs were on the World card, maybe both. And I heard like something fixed coming to an end. And that could be the energy too of like, maybe you've been where, or the areas of your life where you have had a fixed ego or a fixed mindset are, beginning to change. Like maybe you were in this like fixed Taurus energy of like, this can be possessive. It can be a little bit, I have Taurus in my Venus, so it can be a little greedy. It can be a little like mine. And that's really Scorpio energy too, but Taurus and Scorpio are opposite signs. But it's like, I'm seeing this energy of like a toy being just like taken out of a toddler's hands, and it's like spirit taking it out of your hands, like, no, that's mine. That's not for you. And there's like nothing you can do. So like the best thing you can do is just like, yeah, let it go, let it go. Because good things are in store. The Wheel of Fortune upright, like, and that fell on the ground upright. So like there was, it's no accident. Luck is turning in your favor because you've been doing the work, I want to say, with the 8 of Pentacles. And yeah, maybe you were someone that always wanted like a certain kind of relationship or like something specific that you were set on. Yeah, but it's like fate or destiny. I really can't never remember the difference between the two, but it's turning in your favor. The 2 of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. So someone that you're maybe like, whoa, the 2 of Pentacles came out. I just thought this card was here with the 8 of Wands, but the 2 of Pentacles in reverse was behind it. So it's like something that you were juggling, you will no longer be juggling at some point. There will be some sort of decision, or there will be an offer that's coming in. The 8 of Wands is Sagittarius, more Jupiter energy, and Mercury. So this can be quick communication, especially with this Knight. Oh, this gives me like butterflies a little bit. And it's like in my solar plexus. So yeah, I mean, make sure you're removing any karmic cords. I like mantras like I am free, I am sovereign, I am clear. Imagining light going down through your whole body. Because yeah, butterflies can be a red flag, especially in romantic relationships. But these kind of experiences, I'm hearing startling experiences. And startling, like star and start, like beginning to see your own beauty, and like star seed, star child, and then the star card, Aquarius energy. It's like Wow, I'm getting so much information. And this could be you, like you could be getting all of these downloads and recognizing how you are powerful. And, you know, not recognizing your own power is a very dangerous thing. And we can, if we're overly in this, you know, on the narcissistic spectrum where we're like self-aggrandizing and we feel like, I'm hearing like Machiavellian as well. So if you think of like the dark triad, those are psychology terms, fascinating, highly recommend looking into them. I can't say that I will be able to do them justice if I try to describe it myself right now. But they're basically like sociopathic traits that a lot of highly successful people in this world and society have, but society will no longer be rewarding that kind of energy. I'm getting like this pendulum swing energy towards honoring, or like, yeah, ooh, I heard the right being righted, the righteous being lifted. Ooh, and lifted, like lifted off of the planet, like, oh my gosh, I wish I could communicate more clearly. Because I can feel it. I hope you can feel it. Oh, there's the, woo, girl. We have the Ace of Wands and then the Ace of Swords at the bottom. And then the Two of Cups. And then the Tower. What? Well, I'm just going to show you that. Because exactly, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Two of Cups, the Tower. Like, hello. Communication, a passionate new beginning, some sort of relationship, and again, something unexpected, shocking, startling. You're gonna be either, someone's gonna be seeing their power, someone else is gonna, oh my gosh, and then the Eight of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords, the Earth Mother, which is the Empress. Yeah, there's definitely, I'm hearing resonant change, and I'm getting this like massive, like Tibetan singing bowl, like the metal ones being like dong, and it's just like resonating and reverberating. And again, that's root chakra. So yeah, there's a need to ground, like feel your feet, grow your roots. This Nine of Pentacles energy, even the posture with the one leg up, and like that's a yoga pose. And that can, like, there might be one leg that you're better on at balancing on. There's something about that. Like, I really do believe like your physical body, the shape you hold your body in affects your mind. I really find that with horses to be true. It's like, and it's even like you can see it in people. I have some students that, you know, they're really rounded forward. And those are the students that I often need to, encourage to be a little bit more of a leader for the horse. We have a love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. It's interesting how we start this, the tarot cards with the Fool and the Five of Cups, the Five of Swords. Interesting. Like, it's just uncomfortable energy. Like, you're going off on your own, and I'm just like getting the energy of like you take a leap and then you're falling and stumbling on rocks and stuff. Like, it's not comfy. And so this could be something that you've experienced before, where it's like there's going to be a need for you to let go of what has come before, because what you're about to experience, yeah, I'm hearing is life-altering, life-changing. Yeah. Exactly, not enough on the bottom, frustrated relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. Yeah, I feel like is being let go of. I don't even want to get another card out of here because I don't want to mess up how beautiful. Oh, look at that though. We got lightning, sudden change, shocking news, this one as well. Epiphany, surprise, upheaval, transformation, as well as not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation called person, boundaries, still angry. And then we have the snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, looking over your shoulder, the other woman. It was really hard for me to say enemy because I wanted to say envy. Envy. I'm getting this with all three of those cards. It's like this energy of Yeah, and then we just got the bear with the 10 of Wands. This is energy of seeing how other people see you. And it might be hard for you to understand how different their perspective is on you compared to your own internal experience of life. So it's like, for example, I just had a conversation this morning with my mom where I was letting her know, you know, like when I isolate, when I spend time on my own, it's often, it's not because I want to be alone, but it's because I'm not getting what I want with partnership, you know? So it's like, I might appear like I'm just cold, detached, I'm happy on my own, like I don't give a fuck, but it's really like an incredible sensitivity and vulnerability that I'm protecting by isolating. So it's this energy of something looking one way, but it's really for the opposite reason, just like we were talking about with the narcissism. And wow, we have the Ace of Cups in the bottom. I think that's all of the aces. It is all the aces because we have the Ace of Pentacles here. We saw the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So lots of new beginning. I am so hungry. I'm gonna make oatmeal after this. I always want oatmeal, but there's never time for it. And there's something about that, like oatmeal is so soothing to the stomach. But it's boring, it's bland. And this has been coming through for me lately, like recognizing when I feel bored, I'm healing because I'm no longer on like the toxic karmic cycle of like pleasure, pain, pleasure, pain, pleasure, pain. Yeah, and number 15 with the bear, that is making me think of devil energy. And that the positive side of devil energy is the relating to the earthly plane, our physical body, again, the root chakra. It's like the devil only has power over you. And to me, the devil is just an energy source. Oh, stars, the 6 of Cups. And what number? 16. Someone from your past could be coming back that's really helping you to see your value and giving you hope and helping you to connect like with your soul family, like the true highest expression of who you really are. Stop. What was I saying? Nuts. Devil energy, right? Yes, fear. Yeah, it's like getting in touch with the root chakra, making sure, I heard ensuring a safe landing, and I'm seeing someone doing like squats, like literally practicing, like if you were gonna jump down off a cliff, or like, let's not make it a cliff, but like just, you know, depends on how much strength you have, you know, like how high you can go. But I'm seeing someone like practicing landing, like you need to be able to absorb the fall. So like you need your toes to be strengthened, and like they need to be able to spread out from each other, and your ankles need to be able to flex, and your knees need to be able to flex, and your hips need to be able to flex. It's like everything, every part of your body, every part of your psyche, every part of your awareness, of your personality, of your soul needs to be downloaded and integrated in order for you to them to be able to work together in partnership so that you can, yeah, absorb the shock, absorb this change, and still be able to bounce and keep moving. You know, it's like I always say, like when my young students fall off, like they're probably fine. I mean, it doesn't happen often, knock on wood, but it's like when an older, like, again, that's never happened. But like, you know, you lose your bounce, you lose your flexibility as you get older. And that's a good analogy too, like connective tissue for relationships. And the more isolated you are, the more fragile you are. The more fragile the ego, because it's like not being, like when you're in a relationship with a bunch of people, like your ego's constantly getting, you're getting validated, but you're also getting criticized. You're getting triggered because you're around more people. So like you're comparing yourself. But it's being strengthened if you're playing with those people and you're learning who you are in that playing and in that relationship. So yeah, we have the clover, with number 2 and the 6 of Pentacles, the Whip with number 11, with the Knight of Wands, and we have the Knight of Swords with the Child and number 13. That is so much information for me. It's literally 3 facts, but that is a lot. And it gives me sympathy for my poor students because I cram so much information into their heads. My bad. But yeah, 2 knights, 2 twos, and 11, 13, 15. A difference of 2 as well, right? Yeah, it is. So 2, 2, 2. So definitely choices coming up. We've already got the 2 of Pentacles twice. Stunning. Remember we said number 33, we have the human canon with unity. Beautiful. Yeah, this is like finding that, yeah, and the double square with number 23 in regeneration. We already got the 6 of Cups somewhere, which is that energy of something coming back from the past. So yeah, there could be something regenerating. It's giving me like your ego regenerating after a fall. And I'm getting that song now, The Fall by Gregory Alan Isakov. I've never said his name out loud. He must be like Russian or something, huh? I used to listen to him so much in school. It's like so sad, but so good. And the song goes something like that, like the fall, and like we're all stumbling home or something. No way. Okay, it's magic. I thought I saw love, but love is my favorite one. Did I see it though? No, I didn't. I just completely hallucinated. But yeah, magic. Almost better than love, actually. That's that crown chakra energy. That's the high priestess energy, getting in touch. Oh, and we also have the Vestica Pisces there. That symbol with the 2 interlocking circles. And that's actually the exact same energy. I think, yeah, 33, Christ consciousness, and Jesus was a Pisces eventually. He was a Capricorn first though. That's so cool. Yeah, like he was born, like he was of the earth, and then he became purified in that Pisces energy. Pisces is the end of the zodiac. It's like the ultimate expression, where, and it's like, yeah, it's not love, it's magic. It's not Venus, it's Neptune. Neptune is like unconditional love. It's like the highest expression of love. Venus is what we think of as love. It's almost like earthly love though, where Neptune is like unfathomable. Like Venus is, what would be an expression of Venus? Like something beautiful, like a flower. But Neptune is the ocean, you know, like it's powerful. Yeah, hugely powerful energy coming through, which is like, at first I was excited, but I'm starting to get nervous now. Starting to get nervous with lightning and sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. With the whip too, it's giving whiplash. Flow. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. Let go. Isolation at the bottom. I don't want to look at that. And that could be it too. Like, I don't want to look at that. It's like wherever you don't want to look, you might be getting a forceful, like, might have to whip your head around. We also have the snake there, and we have the snake at the bottom. Number 43. It's giving me Adam and Eve energy. The snake was devil energy, right? He tempted them, or he put the idea in their head to eat the apple. And apples give you energy. And energy is God, I want to say. Just, you know, again, seeing things. Something about the color pink is really catching my eye, which is the heart chakra. don't know what that, it might have been the fox. No, it's the dog. Companionship. What number? Oh, I thought it was 11, but it's 41. Oh, wow. I never noticed that this is like a dog head there. And look at her standing. This is like the Fool, where it's a person on a precipice and they have their dog, but it's upgrade because instead of being Aries energy, it's Sagittarius energy because she's got a bow and arrow. It's something about, so Aries and Sagittarius are both fire signs, but Sagittarius is Jupiter. Oh, exactly. It's the same thing I was just talking about, but it's the masculine version. So we were talking about Venus and Neptune. Now we're talking about Mars and Jupiter. Mars is masculine energy. It goes out in the world. He's the god of war and destruction. Jupiter is husband energy. So there's some sort of evolution. I'm hearing evolution of the sexes, as well as evolution of your sex drive. But companionship, especially with isolation at the bottom, that's nice. And prosperity with peacock, yes. And 41 reducing to 5, stunning. This one first. We have the most adorable Airbnb guests right now. Well, their children are just running outside with their little sun hats on. It's really cute. That's what I'm smiling at. Magic flow. Magic flow. That's big Pisces energy too. So there's some, like the end of and Pisces season is March, right? Yes, into April a little bit, is it? Yeah, I don't know about April, but definitely March. When does it become Aries season? The end of March. So what comes before March? February. So the second month, again. 2 to 3. 2, choice decision. 3, divine feminine. Oh my God. Yeah, just this one, just this card, the one, that's it. With unity, and it's also triple X, like 3 with 33, 333, and I was just saying something about a 3. Divine Guess what card's at the bottom? Another triple X, but with a little V at the end, but the ocean. Jeez Louise, synchronicities are crazy, going off right now. This child is so realistically painted, her eyes keep drawing me in. So there could be some sort of truth that a child delivers to you as well too. Like children are so far ahead of us. When in doubt, ask a child. Big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Yeah, this is my favorite card in the deck actually, so drink that in with me. It's like the most vibrantly colored, I feel like. What else? Kind of just like mindlessly going through all the decks in front of me at this point. And then we'll read them from the book if you're still here. Oh, wow. I'm seeing like these little star beings that are coming out of this portal. And the Pleiadians are a certain kind of star being that are meant to be really kind, compassionate, and people that are from this lineage tend to be tall and fair-skinned and very not necessarily fair-skinned, but I meant like fair coloring, like just on the lighter spectrum. And that could still be like any race, in my opinion, but just like you might be lighter than your siblings or something. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I always remembered like the height thing and beauty and kindness. And I think like working with animals, so I do relate to this energy to some extent, like asana in reverse. Yeah, there's an energy coming through of like, maybe not knowing when to work, but also knowing like when not to, when to rest. Because asana is the physical, like in yoga, it's the part of yoga where you're actually doing like the postures and the poses and using your physical body, and it's in reverse. We also got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse in one of the decks. It didn't come out, but that's 888 as well. We're getting a lot of synchronicities. For the viewer, please, for this reading. I'm hearing like rhythmic thumping. I didn't even hear what I said until it came out of my mouth, and then I saw the Mars card. We have Aries and Scorpio energy, willpower, desire, fortitude, rage, and then the moon, which is like gasoline on the fire, so that's fun. With Cancer energy, and it says emotions, instincts, receptivity, and safety. Oh no, oh no, please don't, babe. Wait till I'm done. Oh no, don't ruin the video with your barking. Actually no, my new thing is to visualize and be grateful for him when he's quiet. Rather than resisting the barking, it's just like, oh, I just love when he's quiet. I love when he can watch people pass by him and not bark. It takes a lot of confidence. Oh, we found the source of the rhythmic thumping. It's a basketball. So yeah, play could, and rhythm is masculine energy. So play could be, oh my God, and number 4, when I'm talking about masculine energy, that's again, and then 33 at the bottom. This is crazy. Yeah, so play could be what I'm hearing brings you back together. Like this could be with someone else, but I'm getting like with yourself, because we also got Anahata, which is the heart chakra. So it's like, yeah, and 4 is also, the 4th chakra is the heart chakra as well, right? Yeah, it is. So there's some sort of stability that will be found in love, like in loving yourself. And that might be your power. And I'm just seeing full moon there. Oh my gosh, there's lots of sexual energy here too though. We have purple emoji by Ty $ and J. Cole. It said, I had to level up myself. Okay, this is like I had to level up myself. I did some growing up. I'm doing better for myself, but I still need you. Okay, that wasn't, I have like, yeah, a couple cards from that song, and there's one that's like the hypersexual, and there's the one that's a little bit more, the more evolved lyrics, I guess you could say. We have Bridge and Meet Me. We have Salt Water by Ravina. It says, my tears are falling, no words were coming, salt water running. So again, that's the energy too. It's like someone being silent because of how much emotion they're experiencing, not because they're cold. We have mindset. So someone's mindset could be shifting. And the bridge is also the heart. Also, how cool is it that he actually did stop barking? I mean, you can't see what I'm seeing, but there were people walking by and he just stopped barking and watched them walk by. Like, yeah, and because these dogs, they're very nervous and neurotic because they're low body fat, they're sensitive, and they're sight hounds. 44:04 on the clock. For the viewer, please, Spirit. We have Not Right Now. And this is coming right next to Let Your Emotions Guide You Home. And we did get Not Today, Not Dealing Hurt, Avoiding a Conversation, Call Person, Boundaries, Still Angry. So yeah, it feels like there's both energies here of like someone, or maybe even aspects of you where you're like, I can't deal with that, but like I'm super open here. There seems to be both. And with mindset coming out next to that Ty $, I had to level up myself. I did some growing up. I'm doing better for myself, but I still need you. Yeah, it's like someone's working on improving. It feels like the masculine is working on improving their mindset. But we have that sexual energy coming back with splashing with Rich the Kid, and it says, we can fuck little mama, I can't lip lock. So there's an energy of, yeah, not wanting to be vulnerable, not wanting to be fully vulnerable. I think that's actually a pretty consistent theme here. And I was gonna say that too, like when I was pulling from that one deck, the black deck, I was like, I don't want to get any more cards because I don't want to mess it up, because we got love call. It's like, ooh, I just want to pull one card. And like in the resistance to not wanting another card to come out, that's when Lightning, the Snake, and Not Today came out, which is arguably like negative cards. And I heard the negative becomes positive. It says time for shadow work, fears, limitations, fragments, exactly. And on the ground it says, I don't have enough, I'm not enough, I've had enough. That's that solar plexus energy. That can be shame and just like a lack mentality. That's actually the only 5 card we don't have out, the 5 of Pentacles. And then on the back, the solution to this, which is connection, and it says, here, take my glasses so you may see all I've believed, all I've loved and created. I'll take yours. Let's explore our hearts for the truths forgotten in the other. And that's this Human Canon 33 Unity card, recognizing, I'm like, we're all human is what I'm hearing, which is kind of cliche and boring, but facts. Okay, let's start going through all of these oracle cards now with the 1 to begin appropriately. Oh my gosh, it's got like a really bad smell. Oh my God, this book smells like mold. It smells like milk. I don't even drink milk. Ew. And I'm pretty sure it's not, but it's like whatever incense is contrasting with the sage in the air, and it's not, oh my God, I'm sorry. But I can't help but feel it's significant. Okay, it says non-duality, the one love, unus mundus, and it says our ability to experience this archetype firsthand is limited. It comes in brief and potent moments that we are left to savor for a lifetime. The one is both the energy that unites all living beings and our capacity to sense this intimate union. This archetype eludes us most of our lives, appearing as a concept in a distant galaxy. Yet when we are in the midst of its power, a solemn reverence falls across all the land. We glimpse ourselves in the vastness of all consciousness and are neither small nor large within that field. We are neither important nor unimportant. All duality fades away, and we are left with what is, the precious knowing that life is a gift, and we are both the giver and the receiver of this fortune. Stunning. It says, when light serves, loves, accepts, resonates. When dark ignores, omits, excludes. I feel like that's the exact polarities we've been talking about. Like being in part of a community or being isolated. Having that intense sensitivity and it not being protected, and so needing to isolate. It's also like love call and not today. You know, it's like, and even how the images of love call, I don't think I showed you these cards. And it's like, I don't show certain cards because I don't like them. You know, it's like we hide the parts of ourselves that we are, oh my gosh. Yeah, I heard we hide the parts of ourselves that we are the most ashamed of, but we also hide the parts of ourselves that are the most desperate to be seen. Because it's like, yeah, chills on my right side. We are so powerful that simply by observing something, it is changed by our looking. It's like electrons. By looking at them, they change. Like electrons can be waves or particles. I think I'm remembering that. Or is it photons? I think it's photons. But I think electrons too. Yeah, so simply by looking, like the sight hound thing, simply by looking, simply by observing, simply by being aware, we begin, I'm hearing, to shift the quantum field. And I'm hearing something about quantum resonance and quantum entanglement, this idea that you can be separated by space, but completely on the same, I'm hearing resonant structure, resonant sound wave. And I'm seeing this like wave that is like pulling two things together simultaneously. Wow. Okay, it says the unus mundus is a circle representing the unity of existence. Is it possible that the beginning and the end of all things is love? Yeah, it's possible. It is said that Om is the primordial sound of the universe, and that all other mantras are born from it. Simply imagining this possibility will activate the one. Chills on my right side. And I don't think it's like an accident that this symbol, this means the sun, but it also looks like a nipple, and it makes me think of like breastfeeding a child and how the mother is like the home, the kitchen. Not the best language, but it's like mother energy. That portal is, it's a portal to the divine, and that's where that's how we can come home to ourselves. And yeah, okay, I think I'm getting a little bit like spun off into the outer edges of the atmosphere, and that I'm beginning to lose even myself, which I don't mind, but I feel like it's hard for you to follow, so I stop myself. All of that is definitely channeled. Okay, it says your heart has opened its chambers to new possibilities, and the light is coming through to soothe its once dark corners. This love heals all and allows you to see all people for their greatest potential, including yourself. By putting down your armor, you are truly able to use the intelligence of your heart, which will always guide you in the right direction. Trust the journey of the heart. It may not always make sense to the mind, but it is aware of possibilities the mind cannot yet envision. When you truly live in a heart-centered life, there is nothing left to fear. Meditate on the color green and practice heart-opening yoga poses to aid the journey. Stunning. Ooh, I love when I turn right to it. It says, it is time to take to your mat. The mind has been in control for far too long, and it will never answer the questions of your soul's calling. To talk to the spirit, you must talk to its home, the body. The solutions are not outside of yourself. They're in this very temple you abide in. Through movement and breath, you create space between the inhales and the exhales to discover your truth. The mind will tell you stories until the end of time. The body cannot. Stunning. If it's been a while since you've done an asana, yoga practice, consider this is a request from the spirit reminding you to come back home to yourself. Let your emotions guide you home. And then not right now, and mindset. Like it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Okay. 333 on the clock as I look up. 5333 to be accurate. Ooh, there it is. Okay, it says, do not give up, but allow your heart to disengage from your struggles. Give yourself much needed rest. You are in a phase of recovery. If you have been off your path, you are going to come back strong. You will regain your spark of passion, inspiration, and devotion. A certain order of events needs to take place for your soul path to come to fruition. Commit yourself to your sacred journey, trusting that the right thing will happen at the right time. The Greek word anapasis refers to the cessation of work so one can regain strength, renew vitality, and heighten creative productivity. It is a rest for success. The Oracle of Anapasis advises physical, emotional, and psychological rest to reset yourself. That might mean switching off without fear or guilt. It is likely to mean giving up worries and the constant replay of anxiety-ridden speculations. Find some spaciousness and pleasure within and around yourself so you may experience healing and renewal. If you have been considering working with a healer, this is confirmation to pursue such a path. This oracle also recommends finding spiritual rest, even if you are still working hard. Spiritual rest happens when we take sanctuary in the sacred. We give up trying to become something or other and instead tend fully to the task at hand, completely engaged in the moment. When we do so, we are trusting that the universe knows what it is doing and that we are part of a greater unfolding plan. In modern culture, we can aspire to become someone visible, someone influential, someone powerful, someone important. Yet no matter how much worldly or even spiritual power a person may appear to have, the idea that one person is more important than another belongs to the realm of ego. Spirit loves and respects all beings equally. What our world needs are more people who are spiritually connected to their hearts. As you become such a being, others will seek you out. You don't need to set yourself up as being anything at all. You can enjoy the relief of giving up any obsession with appearances or external validation. Instead, dive deep into the nourishing inner realm of your own soul, with trust in all that is and all that shall be. Free from distancing and disempowering pursuits, you may connect, rest, and restore yourself with a real sense of your spiritual beauty, value, and presence. In the peace of restful immersion, you realize you are enough. Anapausis brings special guidance for those who have been going through deeply challenging struggles of mind, body, and soul. Perhaps you feel exhausted, confused, and afraid. Even if you are still going strong in the outer world, you have a need for spiritual convalescence. You are encouraged to allow yourself adequate rest and to engage in activities geared towards healing. This oracle recognizes there is something you have been working hard to bring into being. With a little more trust in your spiritual connection, you'll find the way easier and more joyful. You don't need to push yourself so hard. Spirit can sustain you through your devotion and commitment so that every effort you make is more than matched by the inflow of spiritual grace. Don't allow your mind or the deranged ways of this world to create weariness and yet another drama. Take rest in the spiritual light of love. Rest from fear, rest from anxiety, rest from needing to work it all out right now. Even on your most confusing or most productive days, you can find renewal in spirit. It is always available to you, even right now. Stunning. And then I want to see what this 41 dog companionship card has to offer. It says, be a firm and ethical friend. Seek loyalty and honesty in your friendships. Our friendship should be supportive, not competitive. There is a difference between solitude and loneliness. Yes. Something hidden will be illuminated. We all have aspects of ourselves that we do not appreciate or like. Learn to change these things if they do not benefit us, or lovingly accept them. The Greek goddess Hecate was the goddess of the underworld and paradoxically a torchbearer who brought light to the same darkness. Wow, did that not just say, what card said illuminating dark places? I mean, I guess that is kind of what spirituality is, so maybe it's not that special, but it says, illuminating the darkest pathways, this magnetic goddess invited people to travel the shadows with her. We also got it over here too, right? Shadow work. Oh my God, and it says right here too, the portal to the divine and the underworld is the same. You choose. Okay, focus. Where am I? Illuminating the darkest pathways, this magnetic goddess invited people to travel the shadows with her, but under her wise guidance. Hecate, I don't know, is often depicted standing at the crossroads with a three-headed dog depicting past, present, and future. Hecate was referred to as Skylactin. Skylactin? That sounds like, no. Skylakitin, the lady of the dogs, and as Philoskylax, dog loving. It was said that you could hear the howls of the dogs of the goddess before she appeared to you, and all dogs that passed away went to her to be cared for. Wow, don't make me cry. Some say she was a lonely goddess passing through the underworld as she did, while others say that with her dogs for company she could never be lonely. The goddess Artemis also had hunting dogs by her side everywhere she went. Cerberus was the great hound that guarded the gates of the underworld for his master Hades, and dogs are one of the 12 signs of the Chinese zodiac. Interesting. I hate the way this is worded. I'm sorry, but I do. Let's get one frequency card, read it from the book, and then let this shit go. For the viewer, please, Spirit. Thank you for such a delicious reading as well. Of course, it's creativity with another. Girl, how many 33s have we gotten? Another one, and it was 111 on the clock, which is 3, crazy. Okay, but we got number 14, which reduces to 5, another 5 with creativity, which is that Leo energy. We have Leo in Mercury and Venus right now. We're about to be in Leo season. That's the next one up. I forget when it starts. And it's on page number 19, which is the Sun, which is Leo energy, which is the truth. It's the happiest card in the deck. And it says, if you have drawn this card upright, transcend the traditional ideas, rules, patterns, relationships, or the like to create new, meaningful things. That's what I meant when I saw this card, the Hierophant in reverse. Thank you, Teal. It says, if you have been in resistance to your creativity, it is a good time to let it out of the bag. Everyone is a creator at their core. Everyone is an artist. What have you always wanted to create but haven't yet? If you are in the middle of a creation, now is the time for it to progress. Meet your inner artist. Let the world be a canvas for your individual expression. Exactly. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you stayed all the way down, all the way through, if you're still here, give me a clover and give me a snake. You can pick which one. You can give me both, whatever you want. Spice it up. Thank you so much and see you soon. Bye.